Hello there. Well, this time next week, it is my 16th anniversary Subathon. Oh, I'm very excited for this. Every year I do a huge anniversary stream, and yeah, this year it's gonna be bigger. So, as you can see on screen, we got, as part of the list of what's happening throughout the day. So let's go through. So, I'm gonna be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to have the Twitch chat on screen, but the YouTube chat won't be because Twitch has rules against having both chats on screen. It's very weird. So I will be looking at YouTube chat, but I won't have it on screen. I might turn it off if people are bothered by it, but that's the idea. I'm going to be playing an hour of music on Twitch first as a pre-stream thing to get people here. The times I'm going to say is going to be the UK, but as you can see on screen, there are multiple time zones there, so you can try and you can convert yourself what time zone it is for you. So I'm going to be starting at 9 a.m. with Ape Escape. Astrobot has made me want to play it again, so we're going to be starting with that. Thank you, Astrobot. Then we are going to be doing an hour and 30 minutes of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online. So I will be having a tournament code. It will be on the title of the stream. So if you want to join, you absolutely can. And it shall be a lot of fun, I am sure. I love playing the game. I will see how rusty I am, but I'm sure we'll have a lot of really fun races. After that, I'm going to go get food. I like food. Food is nice. Then we're going to be playing 2 hours of PlayStation 2 demos. For the last how many years, I was doing all the PS1 demos. And I've very kindly been sent all of the UK and US demos. And I've got the dates for each one. So the UK had demos before the US, but when they meet in the middle and like the US starts having demos at the same time, I'll be doing the UK, then the US, then the UK unit. And we'll be seeing and comparing how they differ. But for the purpose of this, we're just going to be doing a maximum of 3. The PS1 demos sometimes took a while. I suspect the PS2 demos will take longer than the PS1. And yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. I'm guessing. Best case scenario, we do 3. Worst case scenario, we do 2, and we start the next thing a little earlier. Which will be, I want to start the party. I want to be the guy meet Mario Party, basically. It's a fan game, and it's super cool. Not tried it yet, but I'm very excited to play it. Emil and Tomo will be joining me as usual, and it should be a lot of chaos. Tomo and Emil have never played I Want to Be the Guy before, so they're going to have a time. To be fair, I haven't played it in a while, so I'm not going to be much better, but it should be very interesting. Then we have got 2 hours of the BizHawk Shuffler. We have done this for a couple years now. Basically, I've put 22 games in the pool, and every 5 to 75 seconds, it randomizes into a different game. So let's say I'm playing Crash, and then I'm playing Spyro, and then it randomizes back to Crash again. It will continue exactly where it left off. And that's the point of the Subathon. Day 2 onwards, we are going to be playing exclusively the BizHawk Shuffler to try and finish it. We probably won't finish it, but we will see. It'll be a lot of fun. Then after that, I'm going to be eating food, and then we're going to be doing an hour of Gartic Phone with my friends. It's basically a chaotic drawing game, which should be a lot of fun. And then it's 3 hours of the winning trilogy, so people who have donated or subscribed or whatever throughout the stream can put points towards a trilogy. And whichever trilogy wins by the end is what we're playing. There's the trilogy of award winners, which is Hi-Fi Rush, Hades, and Doom, the reboot. Trilogy of Bullshit, which is Mega Man X7, Shrek, Smash and Crash Racing, and Simpsons Wrestling. And then the trilogy of classics, Metroid Prime 2, Kirby's Air Ride, and Ratchet & Clank Wrench Only. So with the exception of a bit of Hades and a bit of Simpsons Wrestling like 20 years ago, and of course all of Ratchet, I've not played or seen much of any of these games, so I will be going in blind and it'll be a lot of fun, I am sure. Now, getting back to the BizHawk Shuffler, because that is what Day 2 onwards is going to be featuring, I'm going to give you the list. We got the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. All Pokemon and items are randomized, but there is a bit more to this. Just a couple of days ago, a custom-made sprite hack to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the game was released, and it has changed the sprites of all 386 Pokemon. I think it's like over 130 people have worked on it. It's really cool. And yeah, I've patched the game so these sprites will be in place. I've only seen like 2 of them just to make sure that the mod did work, and it seemed to, so fantastic. We got Crash Bandicoot Warped, which is voted by you. I asked you a while back which of the trilogy you wanted, and yeah, it will be that one. It is a Chaos mod, which means we have got weird textures, and the items inside the crates are different, and sometimes you start at the end of the stage and have to work your way back, which is going to be very difficult. I'm very intrigued. Got Crash Team Racing, Spyro 2, Toy Story Racer, Toy Story 2, Zelda Ocarina of Time. I've only played the 3DS version before, so I'm intrigued to actually play the original. Muppet Monster Adventure. I've never played it. It's basically like Spyro, like to a fault. Like things in it look identical, actually. So it's kind of intriguing. Rugrats Studio Tour, Bugs and Taz Time Busters, Mario Party 3, the story mode, naturally, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Metroid Fusion, only played like an hour last year, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, Donkey Kong Country 3, never played it, but I've obviously played the other two, looking forward to diving into this one, Crash Bash, Pepsi Man, oh dear, Croc, which has a whole new meaning to it now because it's getting a remaster soon, so that's very exciting. Mega Man Legends on the PS1, never played it, heard wonderful things. Final Fantasy 1, never played it before, and I'm sure this is not the way to play it, but I'm intrigued. This is kind of the beginning of all the Final Fantasies, because I've sort of teased the idea of playing all the Final Fantasy games, and this will be the first one, so yeah, that'll be intriguing. Much also, just to be clear, with the PS2 demos, yes, I will be doing more PS2 demos after this. That is sort of the beginning, the soft launch of it. I'm not going to be dedicating all my time to it, but I'll be hopping in every so often. And then the other two games are Diddy Kong Racing and The Emperor's New Groove. So we have a huge selection of games there, a combination of 2D, 3D racing, puzzle, games I've never played before, and the fact that they're going to switch into each other, and I don't know when, is very exciting, and I'm sure it is going to cripple me as it goes on. Once a game is beaten, you can do a key combination, and basically, it removes the game from the list. Once it's done, it'll never show up again, and that's how we're going to try and finish them all. You get the idea. It's very exciting, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you stick around and enjoy it. And also, after the stream is over, I will be uploading the videos, like the parts of the stream individually, and a highlight montage at some point. So, yeah, you can, if you don't want to watch the entire thing, or you only want to watch parts of it, or whatever, but you can't watch it live, or yeah, it will be archived and saved, so you can watch it, and it will be saved and I'll upload it in chunks after the fact. So yes, you can watch it at any point afterwards. So yeah, really looking forward to it. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.